In this video, I'll be sharing with you a tutorial on how to cut this stylish princess start gown. So if this is something you like, kindly hit on the subscribe button. So this is my pattern paper and I'll be cutting this in a miniature form. I marked the shoulder to bust, shoulder to under bust, shoulder to waistline. I'm going to mark and draw out a straight line. After marking that, the next step you want to take is to take your dart intake. Mark ½ inch here. If you're a plus size, you will use 1 inch, while someone on the smaller side will use ½ inch at this side. Now going over to the other side, if you're on the plus size, you will use 2 inches, but if you're slim, you will use 1 inch. If you're also busty, you're going to use 2 inches at the other side. So go ahead to place your ruler and you're going to connect this all the way from the under bust to that of the waist, hip and gown length. Now connect from the bust to the under bust and also connect at the other side of your pattern. Now after you're done connecting at this point, I'm going to connect my darts to that midpoint I have at the armhole. So I noticed I didn't connect to this part. I'll go ahead to do that. Now mark ½ inch on both sides of your dart. After marking that, you're going to blend it in at both sides of your pattern, right? So I'll also go ahead to blend this. Now this ½ inch on both sides, extend it to make up for this other side of the pattern and then blend it into your armhole. Now after blending into your armhole, draw out the shoulder of this other side. The next step I'm going to take is to go ahead to mark the bust circumference divided by 4. Then pick this dart intake you have here, which is 1 inch, replace, which is optional, add your sewing allowance. Okay, under bust circumference divided by 4, measure the dart intake, replace, and then add your sewing allowance. Now mark your waist circumference divided by 4, measure the dart intake, replace, and add your sewing allowance. So the next step I'll take is to mark the hip circumference divided by 4. Now replace the dart intake and add my sewing allowance. After marking that, I'm going to extend what I have at the hip all the way down. So the next step I'll take is just to go ahead to connect my pattern from the bust to the under bust to the waist and also to the hip point. Then I'll go ahead to take this down. So after connecting at this point, you want to go ahead to outline your pattern to make it more visible for you to see. So the next step now is to go ahead to make this dot to indicate I have a button allowance and to mark my bust dart. To mark your bust dart is the difference between your shoulder to waist in front and your shoulder to waist at the back, which I'll mark and shed out. Now all I have to do is to cut out this pattern, and after cutting this out, we'll go ahead to draft that of the back pattern. Now for the design at the lower part, you can make a little rose with satin and you're going to be attaching it at the lower part of your dress. So this is what I have. Now let's move to the back. So here's my zipper allowance. For your zipper allowance, you can use 2 inches or 1.5. So after that, this is the neckline. I'll connect to this point and I marked out the chest line just the same way I did for that of the front. Remember, your shoulder to waist in front and your shoulder to waist at the back is slightly different. So what I'll start doing is to mark my dart, and to mark my dart, I'm going to mark my nipple to nipple divided by 2. My nipple to nipple is 7 inches divided by 2. I have 3.5 inches, which I'll mark all the way to the lower part of my pattern. So after I'm done marking this, I'll go ahead to divide the midpoint of my armhole and I'm going to connect it. Next, I'll mark ½ inch on both sides of the waistline and I'll be extending this all the way up and also take it down all the way to the hip point. The next step I'm going to take is to go ahead to insert my measurement. Mark your bust circumference divided by 4 and add your sewing allowance. Mark the waist circumference divided by 4, replace the dart intake and add your sewing allowance. Mark your hip circumference divided by 4 and also add your sewing allowance. Use any sewing allowance of your choice. Now whatever you have at the hip, you're going to extend it all the way to the lower part of your pattern. So after you're done marking this, now you're going to connect your pattern all the way from the bust to the waist to the hip point and take this all the way down. So we are almost done with that of this back pattern, right? Now the only thing remaining is to go ahead to take out our zipper bulge, mark 1/2 inch here, and you're going to extend this all the way up and also extend it down. This will help take care of the zipper bulge at the back of the dress. Now after marking this, I'll go ahead to cut this out. Now after cutting it out, I'm done with drafting the back pattern, and this is the final result of the dress.